Hello hatchlings, my name is RusticDragon and welcome to episode 6, I think, of AutoCraft. Today, we are doing something that I've announced last time. We are going to be making a giant AutoSmelter, and I'm going to show that in a bit, but my entire base is covered in birthday cakes. My birthday's in March. Yeah, I don't know. Why? Alright, let's quickly go down and show you the area. Oh gosh, it's down here as well. Okay, well. This right here is the area we can work with. So it is about, it's not the same on each side, but we have about 29 blocks by 43 blocks to work with. So I've made a bit of a design that works with those dimensions exactly. So let's quickly hop on a testing world and let me show you what I've made. So this wasn't an easy thing to design. Let me quickly show you all the stuff I've gone through. Well, first of all, this of course is the AutoSmelter we have in our base currently. It's not efficient, it's small, but it does its job. So I spent yesterday designing a new AutoSmelter, and this is it. It is completely not working at all. But it was a nice design. It's sort of four different AutoSmelters that's powered by a single chest and a single chest for fuel. But then I found out that this doesn't distribute all of the stuff evenly. And I didn't know how to fix it, so I decided to make a new design. And there we go. This absolute monstrosity is the new design. That works. That's pretty much all positive things I can say about it. It does distribute stuff evenly. I've made a redstone contraption that evenly distributes all of the stuff. Well, but this takes forever. It takes forever to sort it in 4 equal parts, and then it still has to smelt it, and it's both for the input as for the fuel. So it wasn't going to work. But this right here, this is the design we're going to build. It is absolutely amazing. It is big. It is a 252 furnace array. It is technically 6 separate AutoSmelters next to each other. And it's looking absolutely magnificent. Also, the redstone is something I've designed myself, which is not something that happens too often. But I'm pretty sure this design already existed. Oh crap, I just broke it. I just redesigned it. So, to quickly run you through what happens, let's see if this is... I did some testing, alright. So let's grab a block to smelt. Let's just grab a bunch of gold, and let's grab the nether gold ore. And let's grab a bunch of coal. So, what happens is you put a couple of stacks of what you want to smelt in here. You put a couple of stacks of coal in there. This is the platform you'll probably be standing on. If you flick this lever and this lever, as soon as either the chest is empty or the minecart is full, this retracts and the minecart evenly distributes it over the entire area. Same with the coal. So it's a very interesting design that either checks if the minecart is full or equally as full or fuller than this hopper over here, or if the chest is empty. I'm honestly quite impressed with my own design. Within the Captains of Industry, we sort of have this unwritten rule that you can just use each other's farms without costs. However, I just took 7 stacks of blocks from death, and honestly, you know, that's a lot. So I'm just going to leave like 2 diamond blocks and a IOU. I think that's a fair deal, and I'm interested to see what he's going to use it for. And I'll also do some AFKing later on today at his farm, so he can replenish his iron stocks. Anyways, let's buy the rest of our iron in the shops. So, I've gone out and gathered all of the resources I am going to need. And for matter of fact, I did a major miscalculation on rails, so I have way too much rails. Luckily, I bought it all, so I'm now I am poor. I'm poor because I made a miscalculation, but it's fine. It's fine. I need a lot of iron for the hoppers anyways. So, let's start constructing this. So, as I said, the way I made this was to fit perfectly in this area, which means I have to place every single block perfectly, otherwise stuff is going to screw up. So no pressure at all. So in general, it's actually kind of a simple design. There is this over here. Also, yeah, I decided to build it on Blackstone because it's new and it looks good. There's a little loop right here. And there is going to be a hopper line. I forgot the hoppers. Aha. And there's going to be a hopper line that runs on this block. This is going to be where the first hopper is. And it's gonna run down here to the front. Now, I'm trying to figure out where the front is. There we go. That's the entire hopper line for the first array. The second array is way easier. It's just next to it without a little weird curve. Next thing is hoppers in the back of all the furnaces. This is where all of the coal will be put in. There we go. And that's followed by the hoppers on top for the input. I have a feeling like this is a less massive project than I thought it would be. Now we make a loop over here. This is where the top minecart will. So, a quick fun thing. The reason this one drops down and this one drops up, or raises up, goes up, I don't know. The reason that happens is there is a bit of a bug with minecarts, where if this one is one row higher, the minecart will glitch through, be on the other track, and once it goes up here, it will be back on the regular track. And that is sort of a visual glitch, so it shouldn't matter. However, for some reason, there's a small chance that if both minecarts line up perfectly, or actually sort of not perfectly, items will go everywhere. So, this is the fix. So, what I've done here is I've laid out some blocks to actually fit up with the redstone exactly the way it's supposed to. So what is going to... the ceiling is like a couple blocks too low. It will make the redstone fit, but that's about it. So the chests go over here. Comparator. That runs into a redstone torch. With some redstone dust going up here. This is the mechanism that is going to stop the... Oh, gosh. Shoot. Oh gosh, that's actually not good. If items get into these hoppers, I'm going to cry. So what we've built here is the mechanism that is going to make sure the minecart will ride, or will drive off, as soon as the chest is empty. Now what we have to do is we have to make the mechanism that makes the minecart go when the thing is full. And I realized there are some things I'm missing for this. Great. Okay, so now for the comparator is going to check if the minecart is full. We're going to do this. We're going to do this over here. A hopper running into the wall with 5 stacks of whatever. There we go, 5 stacks of cobblestone. Then this is going to run into redstone wire, if I'm not wrong. Hold up. I might have screwed something up. Ah, yes. Yes, I now know what it is. There we go, that is correct. Now all we need to do now is put a thing over here, a fence. There we go. Then a piston over here. And now if there's an item in here, there we go. Perfect. That is actually all of the important redstone. That's the hard bit. All there's left to do is repeat this once more down here and fill in the tracks. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to bother you with any more of this redstone, and I'll see you when I finish this first module. Alrighty, and that there is the very first of the 6 modules completely completed. This took quite some time. And now I've got to do it 5 more times. Which is going to be absolutely great. So, I am going to do that, and I'll talk to you once every single module is completed. Wish me luck. And there it is, completely finished, and I got to say, this took an incredible amount of time. It was actually, yeah. So, it was actually quite a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest, it was a lot of fun to do. I ended up doing, I think, 2.5 modules before we had our amazing stream day last Saturday. And on stream, I created a bit more. We had a lot of fun. Next time, make sure to join it if you didn't. So, let me quickly show you around this entire thing. So, I've shown the design already, and I've shown what everything does. Up here, there is the platform, where you can add let's see, the stuff you want to smelt in here, and your fuel in here. These are the levers to start up the farm, and they're the full 6 modules. Now I'm going to put some indication up here to see which chests and which levers do what. But that is for a later date. For now, I know how to use them. Anyways, this has been actually quite a lot of fun. However, there's more stuff to do. Because during the stream, there's something else we did. And I want to show you how bad it is. Let me quickly hop on to the shopping district. So, this is what we've built on stream. And this would be the next Bluestone shop. Right now the Bluestone shop is over here. It's fairly small. It's in this very crowded area, which I don't like. So I wanted to move it a bit and give it an upgrade. Also, there's Splash over there. Hi Splash. Hello. So, I decided to make a design. And personally, I kind of like the design. It is very flat though. And I wanted to make like a logo in glass, but I've had multiple people who started asking me if I was going to be selling gunpowder. And I have never noticed how much it looks like gunpowder until somebody mentioned that. And that ruined the entire design for me. Also, although there was going to be some more outside to it, more areas over here, for example, and it wouldn't look as flat as it's doing right now, I still kind of don't like it. So, I have made a new idea, and I think it's actually very, very cool. We are going to be creating our shop in the Nether. And we're going to do that on bedrock level. At not the Nether roof, but the Nether floor. This is the area I'm thinking about. I want to put my portal in this mountain. With the logo in front. Just in color. So it doesn't look like we're selling gunpowder. And we would also make a portal in the Nether. At the Nether bedrock level. At that location. Alrighty, I have created the portal over here. This is of course going to be a bigger portal. This is just to make sure it links up correctly. And if I go through it, it does link up to the portal I wanted to link up on bedrock level. Now, don't worry, I've also checked the shopping district portals. Everything links up the way it is supposed to. And if at some point it somehow breaks, don't worry. This is to all other AutoCrafters. Don't worry, I'll fix it. It's gonna be fine. I know what I'm doing. I'll fix it. I don't know what I'm doing at all. It is now time to go through the horrible job of removing this. And after that, create that, then remove this. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And there we go. It is completely done. I might remove this over there. But for the rest, the shop is completely done. Let me quickly show you around. It's just... well, okay, that went great. It is just... you go through the portal. And there it is. This is the new redstone shop. Personally, I think this looks pretty darn cool. And it's everything you need. It's... yeah. It just has everything. I've also stocked some target blocks. Which is great. And, well, some of the stuff I still need to stock, but, you know me, I'm lazy, I'll get to it some point. So, there is one more thing we need to do this episode, and I do not know how to do this, so this is going to go absolutely horribly wrong. It's gonna be fun. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to blow a hole in the nether roof. Not that we're just going to blow a single hole in the nether roof, we are going to blow a 2x2 hole in the nether roof. And the reason I want to do this is I want to make an elevator, a slime block or honey block elevator that goes from this location down to the regular nether. Here's the deal. The perfect alignment of of like bedrock, it's not anywhere close. I checked. It's yeah. This right here is the path of least resistance, and there's going to be multiple layers. These blowing hole machines are fairly big, so I'm actually going to have to blow a lot of holes in the nether roof just to get this alignment. I made a bunch of TNT, let's just get this started. So something I should mention is I have never done this in my life before. Of course I've seen Splash do it and I've helped Splash do it. I do not know how this works. So I'm quickly going to do a dry run. Make sure that I've got the technique down. So we're going to start with this block down here. This is quickly going to represent the TNT. I'm also going to put on a chest plate for this because I'm not dumb enough not to do that. There we go. And there would lever be here and a piston here. Now, if I'm correct, what you do is you put your place block, so your right button, on a different key. So let's use R. Oh. So you would stand here. Switch the lever. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Okay, let's retry that. I think this is what you do. Oh gosh, okay. I lost all confidence in myself right there. Switch the lever, open this, crawl towards here, and then you would hold the button until it explodes. So, one more, just because I'm an idiot. Switch the lever, do this, go there. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. I was trying to place it with the wrong button. I'm just going to put everything that I don't need in here for now. Switch this, go there. Huh, I thought it was like that. It's like that, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this was the far back corner. As you see, there is bedrock underneath. So what I'm first going to do these blocks as well. Then I'm going to have to remove blocks around it. So I can actually drop the rest down. This is going to take a long time. Okay, I'll come back to you when either I die or when I'm finished. And there it is. A total of 1 hour and 5 minutes of pure bedrock breaking. Yeah, this wasn't fun. I'm gonna be honest. There was a little fun to it, I suppose, but it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. We had to break so many blocks of bedrock. I just had Death here standing, laughing. There he is again. Teasing. Okay. So, the next thing to do is we're gonna have to make a slime block elevator or a honey block elevator. I don't know how those work. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I've never made an elevator before that worked. I have made a bit of a design and I've also gathered all of the resources that I could possibly need. So let's try to actually make this. Now, this was actually quite difficult to design. Because I had to, you know, the bedrock layout is not great. So I believe the way I eventually did this... Darn, I forgot again. I quickly gotta make sure that this is not going to fly off without me wanting without me wanting it to fly off. I need to also put something like under here. There you go. There you go. Don't forget, I'm just pretending like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm trying to do right here. Okay, cool. Now what I need to do is I'm gonna have to I require some blocks that I can put over here that's not going to stick to the slime blocks or the honey blocks. And I need to find a redstone way to power this. But for now, let's see if it actually travels up correctly. which I cannot do because I can't power it. Okay, let's first figure that out. Alrighty, it took some time, but I have fixed the problem. If I push this button right here, we now go up. Good. So the next thing we need to do is we need to add a way to make this stop at the right height without having the block that I removed. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to time this. Okay, I think I've added a system that automatically stops it, just this note block. Now I need to re-trigger this, which is going to be slightly annoying because I'm going to have to remove that. Let's do a final test. So, we're almost up. There we go, and that is exactly what's supposed to happen. Awesome. Well, that would finish this project. And anyways guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to hit that little like button down below. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to check out everybody else's channel on the entire AutoCraft server. All links are in the description, and I promise you won't regret it. As I said, I'm gonna end this video here, and I will see you next time.